Your legs are giving you a warning right now, and most people over 60 don't recognize it until it's already affecting their daily life. It starts quietly. Maybe you notice it takes a little more effort to climb the stairs, or you need to use your arms to push yourself out of a chair, or you realize you've been holding the wall when you walk down the hallway at night. These things feel small at first, easy to explain away. I'm just tired. It's my arthritis. This is just what getting older feels like. But here's what most people don't realize. This isn't just normal aging. This is your body telling you that something very specific is happening inside your muscles. And the earlier you understand what's going on, the better your chances of doing something about it. The truth is, leg strength is one of the single most important markers of healthy aging. Researchers have found that older adults with stronger legs tend to live longer, stay more independent, and have a significantly lower risk of life-altering falls. And one of the most powerful tools for maintaining that strength isn't a gym membership or an expensive supplement. It's food. What you eat, day after day, has a profound effect on whether your leg muscles stay strong and responsive, or whether they slowly shrink and weaken. Most seniors are never told this. Most people assume muscle loss is just something that happens after 60, and there's nothing to do about it. But that's simply not true. Today, I want to walk you through 6 specific foods that research has linked to stronger, healthier leg muscles. Foods that are affordable, accessible, and easy to incorporate into meals you're probably already making. And I'm going to explain exactly why each one works, because I want you to understand your own body, not just follow a list. Stay with me through the entire video, because the last 2 foods are the ones most people never expect, and they may be the most important of all. Let's start with something most older adults already worry about: muscle loss. The medical term is sarcopenia, which simply means the gradual loss of muscle mass and strength that tends to accelerate after age 60. By the time most people are in their 70s, the body is losing muscle faster than most people realize. And the legs tend to be where this shows up first, because the large muscles in the thighs and calves are among the most metabolically active in the entire body. They're working constantly, every step, every stair, every time you stand up. And they need consistent fuel to stay strong. But here's the story that doesn't get told enough. Muscle loss isn't just about exercise. Nutrition plays an enormous role. Think about a 71-year-old woman who walks every morning, eats reasonably well, and still finds herself getting weaker through the legs year after year. She's active, she's not overweight, she can't understand why her legs feel so unsteady. The problem, more often than not, isn't how much she's moving, it's what she's eating, or more precisely, what she's not eating. The muscles in your legs need specific nutrients to repair themselves, maintain their density, and stay strong. When those nutrients are missing from the diet, even partially, muscle breakdown quietly outpaces muscle rebuilding. And over time, that gap gets wider. Let's talk about what fills that gap. The first food I want to talk about is eggs. And I know eggs have had a complicated reputation over the years, but the science has become much clearer. Eggs are one of the most complete sources of protein available, and they contain something called leucine, an amino acid that plays a specific role in triggering muscle repair. When you eat protein that's rich in leucine, you give your body a direct signal to start rebuilding muscle tissue. And that signal matters enormously for older adults because the muscles of people over 60 are actually less responsive to protein than younger muscles. That means seniors often need more protein, and higher quality protein than they realize. The good news is that eggs provide that high quality protein in a form the body absorbs very efficiently. 1 or 2 eggs at breakfast can make a meaningful difference in how well your muscles maintain themselves through the day. And the protein in eggs isn't just good for your legs, it supports muscle tissue throughout the entire body, including the muscles that support your spine and help keep your posture upright. What many people don't know is that the yolk contains most of the nutrients, including vitamin D, which plays a direct role in muscle function. Many older adults are deficient in vitamin D, and that deficiency has been linked to muscle weakness, fatigue, and an increased risk of falls. So the whole egg, not just the white, is what delivers the real benefit here. If you've been avoiding eggs because of older concerns about cholesterol, it's worth having a conversation with your doctor. For most older adults without specific heart conditions, eggs can absolutely be part of a muscle-supporting diet. The second food is one that many seniors already eat, but not necessarily in the right form or the right amounts. I'm talking about Greek yogurt. What sets Greek yogurt apart from regular yogurt is its protein content. A single cup of plain Greek yogurt typically contains somewhere between 15 and 20 grams of protein, which is a significant amount for a food that requires no preparation. And that protein comes in a form that the body can use quickly. But here's what most people don't realize about Greek yogurt specifically. It also contains calcium, which most people associate with bones. And yes, calcium is critical for bone strength, but calcium also plays a role in how muscles contract. When your leg muscles don't have adequate calcium, they can cramp more easily, fatigue faster, and respond more slowly. That sluggish, heavy feeling in the legs that some seniors describe. Calcium availability is part of the picture. There's another important reason this food belongs on the list. Greek yogurt contains probiotics, beneficial bacteria that support gut health. And researchers have increasingly found that gut health affects how well the body absorbs nutrients, including the ones that feed your muscles. A healthy gut means your body gets more out of everything you eat. So Greek yogurt isn't just feeding your muscles directly, it's also helping your body use the other nutrients you take in every day. The best version to choose is plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt. The flavored varieties often contain significant amounts of added sugar, which can actually work against muscle health over time. Add some fresh berries or a drizzle of honey if you need it sweeter. The third food is one that surprises people every time, and I think it's one of the most underappreciated foods in senior nutrition. It's salmon. Now, most people know that salmon is good for the heart. The omega-3 fatty acids in fatty fish have been well studied for their cardiovascular benefits. But what doesn't get nearly as much attention is what omega-3s do for muscles. Research suggests that omega-3 fatty acids can help reduce the inflammatory processes that contribute to muscle breakdown. As we age, low-grade inflammation throughout the body tends to increase, and that inflammation interferes with the body's ability to build and maintain muscle. Omega-3s help push back against that process. They don't eliminate it entirely, but they create a more favorable environment for muscle preservation. Salmon is also one of the richest natural sources of vitamin D, which, as I mentioned with eggs, is essential for muscle function. Studies have found that older adults with adequate vitamin D levels tend to have better muscle strength, better balance, and a lower risk of falling compared to those who are deficient. And because most of us spend less time in the sun as we age, food sources of vitamin D become increasingly important. The surprising part is how little salmon it takes to make a difference. 2 or 3 servings a week, even canned salmon, which is more affordable and just as nutritious, may be enough to provide meaningful support to your leg muscles over time. If you're not a fan of salmon, other fatty fish like sardines or mackerel offer similar benefits. Stay with me, because what comes next changes everything when it comes to how seniors think about plant-based protein. The fourth food is lentils. And I want to talk about lentils because they represent an entire category of food, legumes, that research increasingly shows is vital for muscle health, especially in older adults. Lentils are rich in plant-based protein. 1 cooked cup contains roughly 18 grams of protein. They're also high in iron, which plays a crucial role in delivering oxygen to your muscle cells. When your muscles don't receive adequate oxygen, they fatigue more quickly. That tired, heavy feeling you get in your legs after walking across a parking lot. Low muscle oxygenation is often part of that picture. And iron deficiency, which is surprisingly common in older adults, directly limits how much oxygen reaches those muscles. Lentils are also an excellent source of magnesium. This mineral is involved in more than 300 biochemical processes in the body, and several of them are directly related to muscle function. Magnesium helps muscles relax properly after contracting, which reduces cramping and supports overall muscle endurance. Many older adults are mildly deficient in magnesium without knowing it, and that deficiency can manifest as leg cramps, muscle weakness, and fatigue. The other advantage of lentils is that they're inexpensive, shelf-stable, and versatile. They work in soups, stews, salads, and as a side dish. They're gentle on the digestive system for most people, and they provide slow-releasing energy that keeps blood sugar stable, which in turn helps the body maintain a more consistent environment for muscle repair. Before we move to the next point, there's something important that most seniors overlook, and it may actually be the most critical part of today's discussion. One of the biggest mistakes older adults make is assuming that protein alone is enough to maintain leg strength. But the truth is, muscles need more than protein to stay strong. They need the right environment, adequate hydration, proper sleep, and above all, the right micronutrients that allow protein to be used effectively. The next two foods address that environment in ways most people never think about. The fifth food is leafy greens, and I'm grouping them together because the mechanism is the same whether you're eating spinach, kale, Swiss chard, or collard greens. Leafy greens are among the best natural sources of nitrates, compounds that the body converts into nitric oxide. And nitric oxide is extraordinarily important for leg muscle function. It dilates blood vessels, which means more blood reaches your muscles during activity. More blood means more oxygen, more nutrients, and faster removal of the waste products that build up during exertion and contribute to fatigue. Research suggests that older adults who regularly consume foods rich in nitrates experience improved muscle efficiency, meaning their muscles can do the same amount of work with less effort. Think about what that means practically. Walking to the car, climbing stairs, carrying groceries. These activities that have become harder might become easier, not because the muscle grew overnight, but because it's being supplied better. Leafy greens are also rich in vitamin K, which supports bone density, the structural foundation that your muscles attach to and pull against. And they contain folate, which plays a role in the production of new cells, including muscle cells. Here's something that most seniors never hear from their doctors. Cooking your greens actually increases the bioavailability of certain nutrients, including iron and some nitrates, because it breaks down the cell walls and makes the nutrients easier to absorb. A quick sauté with olive oil and garlic takes 5 minutes and can significantly increase the nutritional value your body receives compared to a raw salad. And now, the sixth food. This is the one I said to wait for, the one that surprises people most, and the one that I genuinely believe doesn't get nearly enough attention in conversations about senior health. That food is tart cherries, or tart cherry juice. I know, cherries don't sound like a muscle food, but the science here is genuinely interesting, and it's increasingly supported by research. Tart cherries contain some of the highest concentrations of naturally occurring anti-inflammatory compounds found in any food. Specifically, they're rich in anthocyanins, the pigments that give them their deep red color, which have been shown to reduce muscle soreness and support recovery after physical activity. In older adults, this matters enormously. Here's why. When muscles are used, even gently, from everyday walking, they experience microscopic damage. The body's response to that damage is inflammation, which is part of the repair process. But when inflammation is excessive or chronic, it interferes with repair. Muscles don't rebuild efficiently. Soreness lingers. And older adults who already have higher baseline levels of inflammation are especially vulnerable to this cycle. Tart cherry juice, even a small daily serving, has been found in multiple studies to reduce the markers of muscle inflammation, support overnight recovery, and even improve sleep quality. And sleep, as many older adults know, is when the body does most of its repair work. Better sleep means better muscle recovery. It's a compounding effect. What researchers found next surprised even the experts. Tart cherry consumption has also been associated with reductions in joint pain and improvements in gout symptoms, which makes it particularly relevant for older adults dealing with arthritis or joint inflammation alongside muscle weakness. It's one of those rare foods that addresses multiple concerns at once. Look for tart cherry juice, not sweet cherry juice, which has a different composition, or tart cherry supplements in capsule form if the juice is too tart for your taste. A small daily serving is typically all that's needed. Now, if there is one single takeaway I want you to carry with you from today's video, it is this. These 6 foods don't work in isolation. They work together as part of a pattern of eating. Muscle health in older adults is a long game. It's built day by day, meal by meal. No single food is going to reverse years of muscle loss overnight. But consistently choosing foods that are rich in high-quality protein, anti-inflammatory nutrients, key minerals, and muscle-supporting vitamins creates a cumulative effect that your body will respond to. Research consistently shows that even in people well into their 70s and 80s, muscles retain the ability to adapt and strengthen when given the right support. Think about a 78-year-old man who adds 2 eggs to his breakfast, starts eating Greek yogurt as his afternoon snack, and includes a serving of salmon or lentils at dinner a few times a week. He adds a handful of spinach to his meals when he can, and he starts drinking a small glass of tart cherry juice before bed. Nothing dramatic, nothing expensive, just consistent, small choices. Over weeks and months, those choices quietly change what's happening inside his muscles. His legs feel more capable. He walks with more confidence. He gets up from his chair with less effort. And because his legs are stronger, his balance improves, his risk of falling goes down, and his confidence, his sense of independence, comes back. That's not a miracle. That's nutrition working the way it's supposed to. As always, please consult your doctor or healthcare provider before making any significant changes to your diet, exercise routine, or medications. Every person's health situation is different, and personalized guidance from your own physician is always the most important advice. If you have kidney disease, gout, diabetes, or any condition that requires a specific diet, please check with your healthcare team before adding any of these foods in larger quantities. Getting older does not mean getting weaker. Your body, at any age, has a remarkable ability to respond when you give it what it needs. The muscles in your legs are not finished. They're waiting for the right support. Small, consistent choices around what you eat can have a genuinely powerful impact on how you feel when you wake up in the morning, how steadily you walk, and how freely you live your life. You deserve to stay on your feet. You deserve to be independent. And the path there might be simpler than you've been led to believe. If you found today's video helpful, I'd encourage you to subscribe to Senior Health with Dr. Westbrook. Every week we share practical, easy-to-understand health information designed specifically for older adults, because you deserve real answers, not complicated medical language. And drop a comment below letting us know which tip you found most useful today. I read every single one.